Hello, this is Elizabeth Griffin, the Black Romance Writer, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, if you aren't following me, please take a moment and do so, and definitely continue to share my content with others. Today, I am thinking about retirement. I'm thinking about early retirement, and it's for a lot of reasons, or because of a lot of reasons. I will be 61 years old in about 3 weeks in November. And I am thinking about my career path in the future, the things that I want to accomplish in my latter years, and how much time do I want to continue devoting to working for other people. And this is a scary thought path. This is a scary direction in which to go in, but I'm realizing that I have limited time left to accomplish the things that I want. So I need to start doing things, making strategic moves. Other people may have done this in the past. Me, this is my time now. Now you may ask, what are some of the things that I would like to accomplish? Well, one, I have a list of books that I need to write, that I need to leave as a legacy for the time when I am no longer here. And these books focus on medicine, focus on encouraging young people to explore the STEM area of careers, electricians, computers, mathematics, science, medicine, those type of careers. And I think it is important to have fiction showing characters, African-American characters, Black characters in these fields, surpassing expectations in these fields. And what better way to present that is through fiction. And as someone who has worked in the medical field for 37, almost 38 years, I have something to say. I worked in the laboratory at a major hospital, and I am very familiar with the lab and the tests that are ordered by a lot of our doctors. And I'd like to preserve this information in the form of fiction, in the form of romance novels. So that is part of my career path for the future. And that is why I want to retire early, because I have a idea, or I have a list of books which is called the Scrub series. And these books focus on medicine, but there's a sub-series that focuses on medical school and what it takes to become a doctor, and that 4-year journey and all the ups and the downs, the trials. And of course, we're going to include drama throughout all of this. And the characters are going to be very diverse: Asian background, African-American background, African background, Indian. You name it, we're going to have those characters and see life and medicine through their eyes. So back to my decision to retire and when to retire. I would like to do it by the age of 62 or 63. And I would like to do it so that I have an opportunity to write, as I said, but also to enjoy my retirement years, to spend time with my family, with my children, with my grandchildren, to be able to think about the political climate around me, the things that are going on around me, how I may be able to help other people, how I may be able to contribute or donate both my time and my money to efforts and causes that I think are important. And for me, children, young adult people are very important. Leaving them a legacy, being able to talk to them about when I was young, about some of the things that I went through. And maybe there's a connect. Maybe they can connect with some of the things that I've gone through, some of my experiences, and maybe I can help them or guide them or be an example for them or something to aspire to. Because the world that we live in, the life that our young people are leading is a very complicated lifestyle and a very complicated world that's influenced by social media. It's influenced by so many gadgets and so many distractions that I can't imagine being a young person in today's society with all the expectations that are placed on the young people, with all the things that they need to or that they are aware of. So in contemplating retiring early, I read a Yahoo article that is written by Chris Clark. He's a YouTuber, and he talked to people that were in their 70s and their 80s, and he asked them their biggest regrets about retirement. And the number one answer was, I wish I had retired earlier so that I can spend time with family, so that I can enjoy my health, so that I can travel. And the median age of these people that the YouTuber interviewed was 62, which is about the age that I am contemplating retiring. Another regret that these people had was that they wish they had spent more money on traveling, on enjoying life before the onset of medical problems or illnesses. And in the article, it mentioned around the age 65, people usually have two medical conditions. And I can just imagine hypertension, I can imagine diabetes, but they say a lot of people that retire have at least two ailments. And that will affect their retirement years. Some of the other regrets were that these retirees wish they had taken better care of their health, that they had paid attention to their body and the ailments before their conditions worsened. I know for me, I have been saying and stating over the years that I want to go to Spain, that I would love to spend at least 6 months there so that what I've learned as far as language, I can implement and I can use and I can become fluent. So, of course, on this list of regrets, people mentioned that they wish they had traveled. And I would definitely like to follow through and live in Spain for a little bit and maybe even travel to Europe, to France, just to see the world, because I have never, well, no, that's not true. I went to Mexico when I was 24. Other than that, I have not traveled outside of the States. I haven't even been to Canada. See what I mean? So traveling is definitely on my list of things to do. Now, this next regret that retirees have, I don't have the same problem. They wish that they had picked up a hobby, that they had decided to pursue some creative avenue. And so that when they retire, they can continue on that journey or continue doing that habit. For me, I write. I love creating stories, fiction, novels, plays, short stories, poems. I love writing. So I have a creative outlet that I am monetizing, meaning I have my audiobooks, my ebooks, my paperback books. So I will definitely continue on that journey. However, it would be nice to learn how to play an instrument. My 4 children all play instruments. I never played an instrument. I like to sing, but I've never played an instrument. So that is one thing I will definitely pursue. Possibly going to a community college of some sort and learning. I'm interested in the flute. I'm also interested in the piano and the guitar. So I haven't decided which instrument I will pursue, or maybe I'll just dabble in all of them just to see what it's like. But I definitely want to look into learning how to play an instrument. As an older individual, I think it is definitely important to be thinking about the retirement years, how you want to leave your job, when you want to leave your job, and to also be aware of the stipulations and the problems that can occur if you don't do your research and you retire early. You definitely need to look into the Social Security rules and guidelines. You need to look into the penalties or the things that you will be penalized for if you retire early. I know for a fact that if I retire at 62, I only get 80% of my pension. Some people may think that's a large amount. Other people may think when you compare it to life expectancy and doing the things that you want, it's not such a high price to pay. However, it is important to each individual to decide what is important to them and how they would like to retire. So as always, thank you. Thank you for joining my platform. I'm wishing you love, peace, joy, and happiness. As always, until next time, bye-bye and happy writing.